Welcome to Python for Beginners, and in this series we will be creating our own Python program and learn all the basic essentials of the Python language. This includes variables, loops, conditionals, object-oriented programming, JSON, and so much more. Furthermore, by the end of this series, you will have your first ever completed project, a complete library system in Python. So, to start off, let's download Thonny, which will let us type Python and run Python script. As you can see, there are plenty of features to help out beginners. Let's scroll to the top and hit download. So click your version. I'm on a Windows, so I'll click Windows. And then give it some time to load it up. Cool. And now let's double click this and let's open the Thonny installer. Great, so just hit next, accept the agreement, next again, click the folder, I'll just leave it how it is, next, yes, you want to make a desktop icon, next, I'm good, and hit install. Cool, now to hit finish, and let's go ahead and open Thonny. So I'll just type in Thonny, and let's run. Cool. So now that I have Thonny open, one more optional step is go to Tools and Manage Plugins, and let's type in Thonny Black Format, and let's install from PyPy, and hit install. Give it a couple of seconds. And we're done. Cool. So now we can just close out Thonny and open it up again. And we are all done. Great. So now let's talk about what Thonny is. So as you can see, we have two parts. We have this part, which is where we write our code. So we can write in our Python code right here. And we also have this thing, and this thing is called a shell. And to start off, we're going to do a lot of programming in the shell. And the shell is very interesting because instead of like you writing code, every line of code you write gets run. So for example, if I write down, I don't know, print hello, you can see that we get the output of hello. And on topic of that, let's introduce our first function in Python, the print statement. And you kind of already saw it work there, but it's incredibly simple. Just type in print, and then oopsies, and open and close parentheses, whatever you want. You can print numbers. I will print the number 5. You can print text. And printing text is very important to either use quotations or single quotes. Either one will work. And we can type whatever we want. You can type it in hello again, maybe. You can see we get the output of hello again. Now, something interesting to note here is what happens when I type in print 5 plus 4. I get 9. However, when I print in quotations 5 plus 4, I get the actual phrase 5 plus 4. So that's the difference. If you see, when I print out without quotes, it does the math, or whatever we're doing, and then it gives me the output. So 5 plus 4 equals 9. But when I use quotes, it completely ignores words inside the quotes and just prints out exactly word for word what it is. And I can also add text together. I could do print hello, comma, world. And this will print out hello world. I could also do I am plus 5 plus years old. And as you can see this time, we get a error. And it it gets a really nice explanation of what your error is. Now in this case, the error is that we need a string concatenation, and we'll talk back to that in the next episode, so we're just going to ignore that for now. So now we can also do this in our main thing. So I could type in print hello world again. Now I can hit run. And I can save it. So I'll say this is our first program. We'll call it hello world as a Python file and hit save. And when I run it, I get hello world. I can print on multiple, and I could say hello world. I could say I am the Converse engineer. I can some blank lines, but just to print like this, it'll put a blank line in. So I could say, the number 15. And if I run this, you'll see that we get hello world. I am the Converse engineer. Blank line 15. So that's that. Now the other thing that we can do is called comments. And comments are incredibly simple. Just type in a hashtag. And as you can see, the hashtag is gray. And anything after that hashtag, I can type in whatever I want. I could type in that. I could type in my first program. I can put whatever I want, and the computer will completely ignore everything after the hashtag. So I could type in, this is a comment. And I'll also say, this is also a comment. And when I run the program, you'll see that the exact same thing happens. The comments do absolutely nothing. They're just there for organizational purposes, so we can look at our code and see what does what. And that's about it for today. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure you subscribe so you can get the next one, where we'll start our journey into Python and learn about variables. Thanks for watching, and I'm the Converse engineer.